guys, today's video is some floor conditioning for aerials. So hopefully you have warmed up. If you have not warmed up, go do something for like 10 minutes. You could circle every joint in your body. You could do one of my other warm-up videos. Warm your body up. Then, when you're ready, when you've warmed up, you're gonna lay down. Okay, once you lay down, you're gonna pull your tummy in. You're gonna press your lower back completely flat into the ground. Then you're gonna reach your feet up above your hips, and you're gonna flex your feet. Now, we don't wanna let our feet come over here. We also don't want our feet to be over here. We want them to be a nice straight line. And we're gonna do everybody's favorite, the toe tap butt lift. We're gonna do 20. One is gonna be touching your toes and lifting your butt. So that was one. We got 19 left. Ten more. Three, two, one. Oh boy, I hope you guys felt that. Let's do a little stretch. And then a little stretch to the other side. And then coming up to hands and knees. The next thing that we're gonna do is wrists under the shoulders, knees right under the hips, back is a really flat line. We're gonna do some really big shoulder circles here. And we'll do 10 in each direction. Switch directions. All right, now we're gonna do some shoulder shrugs. So we're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades together, then we're gonna push the ground away. We're gonna do that 10 times. Squeeze and push for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, shake it out for a second. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do is a little bit of grip strength conditioning. If you haven't been hanging from stuff for a while, you might be feeling like your hands aren't as strong as they used to be, so this will really help with that. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make the tightest fist that you possibly can. Then you're gonna open your hand as wide as you possibly can. We're gonna do that as fast as we possibly can, and we're gonna do 30 of them. Ready, set, go. Cool. Did you beat me? Were you faster? If you were, great job. Shake those hands out. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is starting on hands and knees, you're gonna claw the ground with your little fingertips. Keep pushing your pointer finger knuckle, this knuckle right here, into the ground. So we're gonna keep that knuckle touching. The more weight that you put forwards in your hands, the harder this will be. And we're gonna claw the ground 10 times. So think about pulling the fingers towards your palm for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice work. Now we're going to keep the knuckles on the ground the whole time. We're going to keep the elbows straight. This time we're going to lift the heel of the hand, and we're going to do 10 of those as well. So get ready, keep those knuckles down, and push your body up by lifting the heel of your hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hopefully you felt that in your forearms. All right, next we're gonna do our beautiful ground flares, our floor flares. We're gonna do 10. That's gonna be 5 on each side. Now I'm gonna show you a slightly easier option and a slightly harder option. Please start with the one that allows you to keep your core engaged and your hips tucked under. If your back arches on variation 2, there is no point in you doing the exercise. So please do the exercise properly, and then you will get stronger faster. So I'm gonna point myself this way. For variation 1, you're pulling your tummy in, you're pressing your lower back flat into the ground. You're reaching one leg up high, one leg down low. You're in curve shape. So I'm not going here, yeah? I'm keeping my back pressed flat the entire time and I'm scooping my hips under. This leg only goes as low as I can keep that back flat, okay? And you're straightening your legs as hard as you possibly can. And you're opening to straddle and switch. And then straddle and switch. So I've just done 4. We're doing 10. So I'm gonna do 10 of this one, and then I'll show you variation 2. Now, if you were working on that one and it was really hard, then you're gonna do 10 more of that one. If you're doing that one and you're like, this is not bad, then you can do 10 of variation 2. For variation 2, you're gonna start in this half incurve shape. So my back is pressed flat into the ground, my legs are lifted, my hands are flat. You're gonna bring one leg across the top, open to straddle, across, and back to your half incurve. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. Hopefully you felt that in your abs. Okay, I have, I've been doing this. Ooh, we are nearing 10 minutes and I know you guys like the slightly shorter workout snacks that you can fit into your day. So I'm not going to give you too many more things, but I am going to give you a couple more, okay? Now, for the next one, we're going to do Let's do a little bit of back stuff, because that's very important for a lot of aerial things. So you're gonna start laying down on your tummy. Your legs are gonna be glued together, your toes are pointed. You're using your hands as a little pillow for your forehead. And then keeping your legs glued together, you're just gonna lift 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now you can let your feet come a little bit wider than hip distance. Your hands are gonna go next to your ears, and you're just gonna lift the torso 10 times. So squeeze those shoulder blades together, lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last thing we're going to do is a little bit of obliques. I feel like we haven't done the floppy fish for a while, so we're going to do that one. So you're going to lay down on your side. Your top hand is going to push into the ground, and the first thing that you're going to do is lift just your legs 10 times, like we did in the Superman. So glue those legs together, point the feet, lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now lift the head and shoulders for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to lift both. Lift it up. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side, and then you will be free. So, we're gonna do legs first. Glue the legs together, point the feet, don't let those legs separate. Lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, head and shoulders, lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now both ends of your body, lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. I hope you enjoyed this little tiny exercise snack of aerial conditioning, and I hope to see you soon.